Dominate information product sales in 2023. If you're click the bell notification to get notifications of my other videos if you don't know that. And if you do not have my free report, How I Sold 70,000 Plus Products Online, you can go to marlonsnews.com/70K. That's marlonsnews.com/70K, and you'll be able to get it. Let's go ahead and jump in and talk about dominating 2024 with info product sales. Step number one is to push hard on the first quarter. We're in the first quarter, January, February, March. Those are just fantastic, incredible, amazing months for your info product sales. So step number one is to push hard, January, February, and March. Be creative, be innovative, launch some of your best stuff. Step number two is low tickets are back. You've probably been hearing this, people talking about low tickets. For various reasons, I've talked about it on other videos. Low tickets are making a comeback. So I recommend that you start with low tickets and then ascend to your mid tickets and your higher tickets. Number three is, especially in January, see if you can get out a new product in January. I'm working on one right now, doing my darndest to get it out. And January is just a great month in order to make a push. So welcome. My name is Marlon Sanders. Been doing this full-time since 1997. Sold 70,000 plus products online. You can get my free seed marketing report at marlonsanders.com. And so low tickets are back, and the reason is because, you know, the FTC cracked down on a few people in our industry on the big ticket sales, big ticket coaching and so forth. And you're still going to see a lot of people selling coaching, but I think that it's making low tickets more popular again. $100 a month recurring billing, $50 a month recurring billing, lower tickets that then go ahead and ascend to mid tickets and possibly big tickets if you do that. And what I recommend that you do is look for what I call a gap. Now, I write an MMM newsletter, Marlon's Marketing Method, every Saturday. This past Saturday, I spent a whole issue talking about the gap. If you don't know how to find gaps in the marketplace, you can go to trymmm.pro, get the newsletter. But the point is that you need to spot gaps in the marketplace this year. There's a proliferation of products. We have AI. People are cranking out products and promotions with AI. And so that makes it all the more important that you know what your gap is and that you're doing what I call selling into a gap. Selling into a gap means you find a gap in the marketplace. A is where people are now. Point B is where they want to go. Your point C is the bridge between A and B. That's called a gap. And so I think it's important that you can keep and continue to sell into gaps in this new year. I call that gap selling. So to recap, I think step number one is push this first quarter. Really feel that's important. Step number two is lean in. I believe it was step number two, lean into low tickets. And then number three is push hard, especially in January, and look for gaps in the marketplace. I'll give you let's just look at one quick example of that. Email marketing programs have gotten really expensive now. Page building programs have gotten really expensive. That's the point A. The point B might be more affordable solutions that beginners and newbies can use. And so your bridge for that gap could be, the products like a new approach to doing your email marketing and page building that doesn't require an arm and a leg or cost you a small fortune. And you show people different alternatives and different things that they can do to save a boatload of money and how to get started without having to commit to these $300 a month fees. And so there's nothing wrong with those, but a lot of times for beginners and newbies, they just can't afford it. They just don't have it. They need to be able to get a result. They need to be able to get some sales. They need to be able to get things going first. All right. So it is my first quarter and it is my January. So I'm working on a product today. So this is going to be a shorter video than normal because I got to get busy doing some more work on this product. You all have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow.